Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Cancer weekly money and career reading from October 17th to the 23rd, 2022. Now, I just started this reading, Cancers, and I had to stop it. So some cards came out. Trust me in this, and I'm just keeping those cards, okay? So let's see what messages we have for the upcoming week. Cancers, money and career, weekly energies. What is coming in? What are you deciding in your career, in your job? All right, let's see what cards came out. We have the Hangman. Seeing things in a different way, accepting that things are going to come in a different way, or different opportunities are going to come in. And I think you're understanding that things are moving again, things are flowing again, and you're realizing that some of your jobs or some of your connections or some of your projects, whatever that means for you, are sort of shifting again. Maybe it's the end of a job. Maybe it's the end of a project with a company, right? But all that is bringing in a different mindset and bringing in finances. The Hangman is understanding to see all things in a different way and to accept that anything can happen. Connecting with people you never connected with before. Accepting maybe a job or an interview with a type of field you've never done before. If people are interested in you, if people like who you are, you can do anything, right? And even learning a trade along the way. I don't know why I'm saying that, but for me, this Hangman is really, it's almost like you woke up understanding that anything can happen and things are not at all the way they were before. And you're understanding that every day things are changing. Every day things are different. And even if you fight, to keep that job, or fight to keep that direction in your career, or keep that path that you so want in your mind, well, things are different. So you might have to shift. But look at this, money is coming in. So even if you have to shift your mindset and understand to see things differently, to think differently, you seem to be balanced financially. Okay, so let's see what we have here, because we have lots of cards that came out in the preceding reading that I kept because I had to cut this reading short and I didn't want to lose the cards. Different direction, new direction, right? New direction, but that's bringing money in and bringing you a sort of balance in your home, balance in your life. New direction. It's almost like people are contacting you. I'm trying to put this in order. You're leaving something, you're leaving a mindset behind for sure. Time to move on. Time to move on. And Cancer, I think that you've been fighting this for a while. This is something that you have sensed for a while, almost like Scorpio. Well, you are a water sign, right? So it's normal that you feel your intuition is on par in understanding that world is shifting again, energies are shifting again. So it's almost like we can barely get used to understanding that things are different, adapting to new opportunities, or adapting to new ways of working and new ways of making money, and then we feel that shift again. We feel it's different again. We feel the world shaking again, right? Again. And my heart goes out to everyone in the four corners of the world. Love and light to all pushing through these difficult times, wherever you situate yourself in the world. My heart goes out to you. It's extremely difficult. So Cancer, new direction, and it's a beginning, but it's almost like a revelation in your mind, which is sort of odd because you do have a highly acute intuition, right? Cancers, you feel, but here it seems like in your mind you have taken your time to understand that you had to think differently, and it's become clear. It's become clear in your mind that you have to leave something behind, certain emotions behind, certain ways of thinking, maybe a situation, it can be a relationship. I don't usually get into relationships, but if I feel it, I will say it. But it's you starting a complete new emotional path, something that's been on your mind. You have the 9 of Cups. So if there's a job you want, you're aiming for that. If it's a business you want to start, go for it. If it's a book you want to write, or that shop you want, that Etsy shop, that YouTube channel, that new design office, bizarre. I don't know why that came out, right? You might be designing clothes, you might be designing accessories, you might be designing jewelry, you might be designing home improvement. I feel like home improvement. Maybe you're decorating. Maybe you're an architect. Maybe you're a builder. Maybe you're a plumber. Maybe whatever it is that has to do with home improvement. Maybe you're a painter. I don't know. But this direction is something that has become very clear in your mind, and you're sharp. You're focused. You're going to get the job done, whatever it is. You're going to get this done. Wow. So we have the Justice card. So whatever decision you make is going to be a major decision, a major shift, a major life shift, a major career shift. Maybe you're uprooting, maybe you're moving, maybe you're completely changing careers. The Justice is receiving what is due to you, something that's fair to you, something that you deserve. But it's something that you deserve. It's sort of the repercussions of the decision you make. So if along the line you made a decision that didn't serve you, you might feel the repercussions of that. But if along the line you're making a decision that is boosting you forward, that is powering you forward, or changing your job, changing your careers, and going towards something more aligned to your current energies, that is something very rewarding, right? But whatever you're doing, you're leaving something behind. You're leaving something very emotional behind. That's why I was saying maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a family situation, or maybe it's a job or career or a project that was really close to your heart that you had to leave behind because you're moving or something like that, right? It is a major decision. Justice is a crossroads, and justice is the result of choices you have made or that you are making. It's a very serious card. Yes. Okay. So 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Anxiety. Yes. This 9 of Swords comes up every single time. Now, we have the 9 of Swords, anxiety driven of the transitions, of the changes, of your decisions, right? You're probably stressed to make this decision, whatever it is. If it's a life decision, there are a lot of life decisions right now. All signs are going through transitions yet again, right? Finding that soul path, it's just finding balance at this point of the game. Finding balance, finding what makes sense to you, what is important for you. And for everyone, it's different. Whatever is important for you might not be important for your neighbor, right? It's important to understand that nothing is cookie cutter mold, and it's important to really live for yourself, understand yourself. Yes, you can have conversations, and yes, connections are important, and yes, discussions, ideas, creativity is important. team working, team building, getting ambition, and also different resources, different ways of working and opening up to the world. But it's also, to be able to do that, it's important to align yourself, to understand yourself. So we don't have the hermit here, right? That soul search, but you can only push forward in your power. And the more you know yourself, the more you accept to go within and have deep conversations between you and yourself, to try to go into the little corners and make things better and better and better. The more you do that, the more you power out, the more confident you are, and the more you're going to discover beautiful opportunities, right? If you sort of corner yourself and are not really interested in any type of introspection, I'm not saying you have to do that every day, all day. No, too much introspection kills the introspection, like everything else. But I feel like there's a minimum to do to understand yourself and direct yourself and power yourself in the right direction. Help yourself move forward, right? And you have 1, 2, 3, Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Now, you can have they're all signs here, right? Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Queen of Cups, water sign. This can be you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But these are all cards of listening, focusing, building, right? It's listening to yourself, your intuition, focusing, striving, sharp thinking, and sort of bringing it home, building, being ambitious, and getting, earning money in different ways. And these are all different ways to empower yourself. And because you're leaving something behind, and because you have this Ace of Swords with this King of Swords, whatever you're going into is something you really are good at. Yes, and we have the Page of Swords, new idea. So, 9 of Cups, Page of Swords, a new idea, new, sort of new excitement, but the pages are also about learning a new trade, learning new skills, acquiring new knowledge, maybe going back to school or having someone mentor you within a job, or you just learning online because you want to adventure yourself in a new career or start your own business and you want to know how, the best way to implement and build. It's all about beginnings and learnings. Yes, 10 of Wands, that decision, that major decision with the Justice is weighing heavy on your shoulders, and it might be, yes, you're feeling pressure and anxiety, but at the same time, you're finally at the end of that road, and you're finding clarity in, what it is you're going to make happen, what decision, what direction you're taking, or what decision you're making for your family, or what decision you're making in this job. Do you want to leave it? Do you want to go to another one? Do you want to change careers? Do you want to start that business? What is this 9 of Cups in your mind? 9 of Cups is all about that thing, that idea that you want to develop, that you've been wanting to do for a while. So that decision is here. It's here. You're doing it. with this Ten of Wands. Enough with the pressure. You've been pushing and pushing and figuring it out and trying to understand when should I do this? Should I move? Should I change? Should I go back? Right? Could be go back to your hometown, closer to your family, or moving to that city, or getting that job in that company, or starting that business, right? Or going, yes, it's that revelation, that clarity on that new direction you're taking, and you are letting go a lot of emotions. And I think you have learned to let go of these emotions. You have learned to understand right now, right? But it has taken a while, Cancer. Right now, what is important for you, and maybe what was important 6 months ago is not important anymore, or less. Or maybe what was interesting or imperative 6 months ago is completely obsolete now, right? Because the world and the energies keep shifting every day. What was reality 3 months ago is not reality anymore. Or, obligations or situations or energies 3 months ago or 6 months ago are not the same today. So your objectives, your decisions are not the same. There we go. There was a little bit of emotion in the beginning. So either you're partnering up with someone, or there's someone that you really connect with. Can be a family member, can be a friend, can be anybody that you really connect with that is important in your life, that is maybe partnering up for a project, or offering you to connect on a certain idea and develop an idea. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's someone that is really close to you, and that person seems to be helping you to find clarity, or maybe helping you along the way to make this major decision. Wow, no, too many cards. All right, Cancer, money and career, October 17th. Feels very dynamic, though. Yes, okay. Yeah, there's the Tower. There's that moment where you understand you have to make that decision. And this person here, there's a person involved here. So this can be a relationship, a significant other, doesn't have to be. That we'll pull some more cards to see what's going on here. It is either you're leaving a relationship, and I interpret love when I feel it. Yes, it feels like you're moving forward suddenly after either a breakup or the realization that this person or this situation here, and it doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be a family ship, a work ship, but it involves a person with whom you have a significant connection, almost like a soulmate connection. I don't like to say soulmate. Someone you're very attached to. And this person, it's either the situation with this person that is making you realize that you have to move on, or it is this person helping you, right? Doesn't mean they're disappearing in the woods. This person helping you to realize that you have to make that decision. You have this aha moment here, Cancers, with this Tower, understanding that you have to let go the situation, whatever it is. For everyone it will be different, but it's emotional, right? With this Eight of Cups, it's no longer serving you, and it's really understanding that it's time to move on. It's time to think differently. It's time to understand that the world has shifted and that you're going to make decisions accordingly. But I think this decision has been in the back of your mind for a very long time. This is not anything new. The energies are new and the perspective is different. And this person triggers whatever it is, your moment, where it just puts everything in perspective. And your priorities are no longer the same. And you're moving Okay, so there we go. We have the Seven of Swords. So this Seven of Swords tells me that you're moving away from some nonsense, someone you don't trust anymore, or a situation you don't trust anymore. So this can be in a job, in a career, in a family situation, in a friendship, in a relationship. It seems like it's in a relationship, and this Seven of Swords is, you know, you're all of a sudden realizing that this is a bunch of nonsense, and that this person or this situation is not serving you, and you're moving out of that. And you're moving out of that quickly. Eight of Wands. It was like there's a lot of discussions, a lot of messaging, but you're moving out of that situation. I think that it's someone that you can't really trust. Take it as it resonates. A situation you can't trust, and you're out of there. All right, let's see what's going on here. Yes, double the Nine of Swords. It's just confirmation there of this situation. So this situation can be anything, right? Can be, like I said, a friendship, where all of a sudden you realize this person doesn't have your back, or a coworker within a job where something, you know, information wasn't told to you, or you feel people lied to you, or it was a certain situation where you didn't have the information to do your job, right? Something like that. Stressful, but you're out of that. Ten of Wands. You're out of that pressure cooker, that emotional pressure cooker you were in that job or in that situation. King of Wands. There are lots of people involved here. King of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. You have all signs involved here, but also all energies, all different energies. It feels like a work situation. Okay, maybe you had a relationship within a job. That's possible. Or connection within a job, a romantic connection with a job. And that sort of opened up a whole new chapter here. That is positive. Or it's just for one person. Doesn't have to be, because these are money and career readings. But I felt that for someone. But there's a lot of people involved here in building something, in working on something. A lot of focus and money, but money involved. Yes, a lot of people with money. Maybe it's an environment with people with a lot of money, and there's a lot of work involved, a lot of focus, but also a lot of emotion that people are trying to sort of let go of. Yes, patience. And again, Queen of Swords. Well, we had the King of Swords over the Queen of Swords. Sharp, focus. I think there are a lot of words going on here. A lot of people, maybe with ego, right? Swords are about knowledge, about intellect, about focus, and really getting the job done. But it also is about sharp words and sort of speaking your mind. And that's the way I feel here, where there are a lot of discussions that are very sharp-edged and maybe not even very nice, right? So maybe this is a situation, an environment within a company, within, you know, a group of people, a company building something or working on a project, or just within a company with coworkers, very edgy coworkers that have, you know, sharp words to say, and at one point you're not tolerating that BS anymore, and you're moving forward. But you've been very patient, and be patient, right? It's okay to speak your mind, but it's also important to take a step back, to understand what the perspective is before you make any sort of harsh decision or rash decision. Do not make any rash decision, right? It's all about moving forward in a very calm manner, moving forward in a very confident manner, and just being patient that things are going to move your way because you have the justice, right? But it's important to be patient. All right, I feel like there's one more card that wants to come out. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of, I don't know who I'm reading for, so comment down below. Let me know if you connect with this reading. Share your journey. Let me know what your energies are all about, what you're going through in your career, in your path, and maybe you are having a relationship in a job, right? And if you don't want to share your journey, which I completely understand, not everybody wants to share their journey on this platform, just put a heart down below. Let me know if you connected with this reading. All right, and subscribe if you haven't yet. That is how I find my energies to push forward, right? If you comment, subscribe. It is becoming a little community, so please subscribe if you haven't yet, or go check if you are, because some people have been telling me that, you know, they had subscribed and they resubscribed because the subscription wasn't there or something like that. All right, here we go. Let's see if I feel like there's one more card that wants to come out in this whole situation. Yes, there you go. Ten of Wands, 10 of Swords. Yes, this situation. So it really feels either like a situation within a job with a coworker, or someone you had a relationship with, or someone you have started a company with and or partnered with, but at the same time had a romantic connection. And again, doesn't have to be. It can go, there are different scenarios here, but whatever your scenario is, if you connect with these readings, this reading, there is someone there that is triggering conflict. There is a situation there. So whether it's with a manager, a boss, a coworker, a friend, a relationship, whatever it is making you make that decision to move out of there. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Very interesting reading. Cancers, weekly, money and career, October 17th to the 23rd. Yes, just confirming. Exactly. You're out of there. You're out of there. And 2 times the Hangman, 2 times the Eight of Cups. And I believe you have 2 times the... Did you have the 2 times Nine of Swords? Or you have the Knight of Swords and 10 of Swords. Yes. So, and the Tower. So, yes, just confirmation of understanding you're moving on to something else. It's new. It's a new opportunity with the Hangman, right? It's something new is emerging, and so don't push anything. Surrender to the opportunity to pause and view it as a chance to reassess, or view it as a chance to see things differently and evaluate where you stand right now, because it's new opportunity. And this new energy is going to push you forward in a different situation. So probably nothing you expected, because you have the Hangman and the Tower. And this can be unexpected, this situation, but take a time out of your routine. Take a time out of the usual way of working or your usual job, and you just connect with this different way of seeing, this different way of thinking. That's what I was saying in the beginning, because your opportunity is somewhere else. Your opportunity is probably with another company, with a group of people. And don't resist, right? Just accept and surrender and let go. And this is a whole new opportunity to a whole new situation, a whole new energy. So allow the time and space for all this to come in and see where it goes, because it's new. It's exciting, though. It's exciting, but it does make you think, and it does make you make a major decision in your career, in your life. Wow. Powerful reading. Cancers, but at the same time exciting. I don't know. It's not some, I usually, if it's very difficult, I feel it, but this does not feel difficult. It feels like there's a lot going on. There are a lot of people going on, their relationship, dynamics, boss, situations, career, everything. But it doesn't feel heavy. It feels like you're making a major decision, but it's time. Like you're almost unexpected, but at the same time, emotionally, you're prepared because you knew this was going to happen at one point. Something like that. It's a surprise, but not a surprise. Comment down below. Let me know if you connect with this. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Right? And if you don't want to connect and if you don't want to share, just put a heart down below so I know you did. Thank you so much for watching, Cancers. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you've just stumbled upon this channel and enjoyed this reading or connected with it in some way, shape, or form. Please subscribe and hit the bell as well, and let me know down below with a little heart if you connected. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Take care, Cancers. Bye-bye.